Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lurgon111, and welcome back to Void Stranger, where we have a new friend. I can't use my magic wand. Okay, we live and we learn. So, I can use my friend to my advantage because it creates a way of asymmetry for me to offset me and robot mimic person here thing, which means I can go left and the robot will fall and everything works out. Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way for the bump. You can go ahead, as long as the route to the exit is clear. I won't be far behind. Alright, let's continue our escort quest. It has occurred to me I have 65 Locust Idols. I could advance to near the end by falling in front of a smirking statue at some point. I don't want to do that because I, A, want to see all of the mini versions of the levels, and B, I would like to, maybe there's some intermediate place, maybe we can drop her off at the next birch tree, or I don't know what, in terms of, where's a goal to get her to, and see if there's some reward, other than the reward of getting to play a new version of the puzzles. So, yeah, that's stuff I'm thinking about. In this one, I ought to just be able to kill the octahedron with my sword. So, go gadget power up, and... Oops, I have a problem. Is there any way that I can make this better at this point? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Actually, there is. Watch this. Are you ready? I'm not sure that you're ready. I'm going to bump so it's one step behind me. Then so long as and there's no dark idol that's going to screw me up, so long as I do something like this, where she can also get to the exit, then the existence of the octahedron should be just fine. Great. I definitely need to build a path, which means I definitely need to use my whatchadoodle. So I definitely need to get rid of these statues. And even with her there, I'm pretty sure the standard-ish solution should work. I need to finish killing the standard wings-ish solution anyway. Finish killing all the statues first. Okay. And then I have the assets I need to do some buildy-buildy. And create a route to the solution that she is happy with. Alright. So let's do it. Yes, and I do have my diagram up in case I ever see the one nonogram solution that I still haven't solved. So, on this one, I will need to build, which means, oh, I can't get rid of all of them. So, I need to just move one tile so she can get there. And I also need to not die to Ogre Dude. And this may be non-trivial. So let's think about this one for a moment. If I push the statue off to the left, and the other statue off to the left, I would still be able to pick up and put down once. Yeah, I think this should work. So I think what I want to do, push this off. Already have picked up a tile. Yeah, I think this is right. Push this off. Put down the tile here. Let this guy kill himself. And now she is happy because she has a path to the exit and everything is good. Okay, great. So many new wrinkles to puzzles. She appears to be in danger. I need a statue on a platform so that the exit can be opened. And the bad guy hands, I don't think matter a lot, but I don't have a lot of platforms to work with, and I don't have that many steps. What do I think is my best strategy here? It feels like there's enough if I do this. So if I do that, I use my wings thusly. To give me a way to push this statue. Oh, then I can't get to the exit. Because she's in the way. So I need to get rid of one more statue. That's fine. The way is open. She can walk there. I can walk there. She's cheering. Everybody's happy. Moving right along. There is one bad guy. Why can I not just fly to the exit? I think I can just fly to the exit. Yeah, she's already cheering. Yeah, normally if you didn't have wings, this might be more difficult because I wouldn't be able to move a tile from here to here. But I do have wings, and so I will fly to the exit and we'll all be happy. Oh, I can get more locust idols. It also occurs to me, yeah, that I could advance past 255 as well. She needs to be able to walk to exits. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Basement 255 with Lilith. Because I got to Basement 254 once. And sleeping, I think, then advanced me to a cutscene that advanced me to an ending, and there were stairs down to 255. And I can't remember if I have ever gone back and done that. I don't think I have. So yeah, I have no idea where she's going. So hopefully the next birch tree will possibly provide some clue. And speaking of next birch tree, hold on. We are probably approaching that. Yes, basement 196 is where there is something I want to do. So, looking at this puzzle with my power-ups, I can solve this puzzle using my own stuff and not worry about her at all. So that's what I'm going to do. So first off, why not? Let's grab a few extra locust idols. They're delicious. Lucky! Then let's be able to use my wand in case I need it, which I don't think I need it. She's cheering, so it seems like she knows how to get to exits. And can walk the correct path. So it seems like that's all I need to do here. She's cheering, so she knows how to get to the exit, and I can fly. So I should just leave the exit there and fly back to it, I think is what I'm hearing. We have already talked to this rock, but I will do so again since it is convenient. The death of her sister left Lord Lev in such a distraught state that Lord Lev, who had always been unwavering in their devotion, took their own life. Don't ask how I know. Alright, she can just walk directly to the exit. Everything looks fine. She cannot get to the exit yet. I could kill it with my sword. I have done this before. But I will also need to get rid of the statues, because without doing so, I will not be able to use my wand and be able to make a safe path to the exit for her. In order to get rid of the statues, I just need to walk that left area and then eventually push the upper left statue onto the trigger, and then I can kill the octahedron with my sword. But the other statue also needs to be ready to fall, and I can fly and then solve the rest of the puzzle. So I believe what I want to do is... Yes, this, 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 and this. That did not trigger everything. So I was wrong about that, but I have good news. Which is I can still kill this guy and then I can just trigger it myself because I have wings. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, so... She seems content to have this style of tile to help get to the exit. And so I think that actually solves the puzzle for her already, and she seems to agree. And then, as for me... I don't need one locust idol, so let's just call that a day. Alright. Oh no! The music ends for obvious reasons. She's an NPC, and I would have to kill her. Make them go away. Oh no! Now I do wonder if I should have advanced some number of floors using smirking statues. I do have a save from the beginning of this episode, so I would be able to go back and try an alternate path if I wish to, but let's go ahead and have a conversation. Is there something wrong? Those statues are blocking our way. Even I can't get past them. Dots. Also, I could kill her if I tried. I could push her into a hole. Have you seen those statues before? No, I don't think so. Why do you ask? Ah, I just hoped you might know something about them. They look pretty menacing after all. But I guess we've run out of luck for now. Maybe we should rest and see if we can figure something out. There must be something we're missing here. She does weird things with her hands. Yeah. Let's do that. Although we should probably take watch turns just in case. Think you can manage? I'll do my best. Interesting. I'm just curious. Okay, all the usual interactions. You can rest now. I'll take the first turn. It's the least I can do. Okay, but wake me up immediately if something happens. Yeah. So usually the statues are one of us has to kill the other to go on. And so is she going to kill me? Let's find out. Shy Woman's doing her best. Oh. Is that it? So I should rest. Oh, it wants me to end it all. I think. Alright, let's try it. If I end it all, and then I restart, am I going to end up in Void Court? Is she still going to be there? What's going to happen? I have no idea. Okay, I have awakened. She's still here. She has moved one step. That's pretty exciting. Did you get any rest? Barely. It's hard to sleep here. I've completely lost track of time. I take it you haven't come up with any brilliant ideas in the meantime? No. Sorry. Don't be. That's... Is there something on your mind? I was wondering, Lily. Do you remember how you got here? Why are you asking that out of the blue? Okay, I didn't think it was that accusatory, but Lily seems to have taken that way, although she also seems to tremble like a leaf, so... I just thought maybe it could give us a clue or something, why we're here and what place this is. I'm a bit hazy on the details, but I do remember a great shadow looming over me in my room. Void Lord Sif. And before I knew it, I was falling down a strange hole that appeared out of nowhere. Sounds pretty crazy, right? Or like a dream? Not very useful either way. Useful info either way. Yeah. What about you? Do you remember anything? That's... Ninny? Nothing at all. My mind is like a clean slate. You seem kind of tense. You should get some rest now. Uh-huh. Don't worry, I got your back. Thanks, Lily. Okay, so she appears to be resting. Things can still happen. Make them go away. Yeah. Sif, at some point, it was like Sif had like the dreamed up person that they saw at the tree. And then we saw what was presumably Ad nurturing a bunch of like tiny creatures or whatever, and Sif was one of them, and it was probably the other Void Lords, and I guess this statue represents Tan. Like, I'm trying to decide if like this is like the memory of some old Void Lord person or something. Like, I really don't know. I guess she's resting. I wonder what would happen if I rested at the same time and no one was keeping watch. I also wonder what happens if I talk to her again. I'm going to choose just to talk to her again. She's drowsing. If you act fast... No. I see. So it's trying to hint at the fact that I could kill her right now and she wouldn't be the wiser. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's much else I could do. Suppose I just give her a bump. Does that wake her up? She's still drowsing. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to try to go to sleep myself by ending it all, and let's see what happens. She has moved again. She's now down by the statues. Good morning, I think. Sorry, I closed my eyes for a second there. Don't mention it. I couldn't sleep much myself, so I kept watch. Looks like our situation hasn't changed. Not really. This is useless. At this rate, we'll never... Oh, we were still in the conversation there. I didn't even have to repress the button. Sheesh, this is getting boring. Question mark? I had already had it up to here with these corridors looking all the same. What a pain in the butt. When I find the one who's behind all this, they better be ready for some serious beating. That's right. We know what's going to happen once you see a strange old man on basement 226? I forget. All right. 225, I think it was. You aren't afraid? Like that would do us any good. Listen, Ninny. We'll get out of this mess. So don't go all doom and gloom on me just yet. New music. I envy you, Lily. How strong you are. I could never be as confident as you. All I've ever done is go with the crowd and lie low, so that people wouldn't pick on me. Is it about the stuttering? So you did notice. I haven't really been trying to voice it in the text, but obviously she's had a lot of so and things like that. Sorry, it must sound really annoying to you. Nonsense. If only you'd heard my voice when I was a teenager. Bullies had a field day with it. I was just about to say the kids at school that she was beating up in, that we had the cutscene before the car ride home with Gray. She beat up the boys at school because they were picking on her for a funny voice or something. No way! You got bullied? How did you? Deal with it? Of course, I was always told to simply laugh it off. That's right. It's exactly what happened in the car ride conversation. But life isn't that simple. Or at least Lily said that that's what Gray had told her to do. In the end, you need to learn to stand up for yourself. One way or the other. We can see what Lily's one way is. She's well taught. Exclamation point. But now she looks happy. What are you smirking about? Too cheesy for your taste? You really are strong, Lily. The music is going places? No. I thought it was, but it's kind of just going back into this with a little bit of an extra bit up top. You really are strong, Lily. I think I already read that. Okay. Wide eyes? Uh-oh. Are you okay? Your face turned red all of a sudden. It's fine. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Was she that cute all this time? I see. Maybe I should teach you a few moves once we're done with this mess. Really? Are you sure I'd manage? Hey, anything is possible with a little training. Who knows? Maybe you're a natural behind those bangs. Now she's got a funny grin. I doubt it. But I do appreciate the offer. I'm glad I was able to meet you, Lily. If only we'd met earlier. What are you babbling about? We're far from done. Yeah. Yeah, and when Ninny first saw Lily, Ninny thought Lily was pretty. Alright. Yeah. And there's the, thing about, like, if you trap two people in a room in a situation or whatever, they'll either kill each other or fall in love or something, like, in, like, movie tropes or something. Okay. Thank you, Lily. I can keep watch if you're feeling tired. I'm sure that with enough rest, you'll figure out the solution. Shy woman nods at you, smiling. Your face starts to turn red again. Okay. This is just going to make it worse if we do need to kill her to move on. But for now, we'll try... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. She has been moving, like, down south toward the statues. So I wonder if she'll figure it out at some point when we're sleeping. Oh, no. Well, I restarted the game, and I guess we figured out what happened. We'll get to hear Ninny's last words, I presume, by talking to this rock. But apparently... Did she end it all for herself? So that we might move forward? I have no idea. Let's talk to the rock. See you. Fascinating. Okay, well, I have a save from just a few basements before where I think I will have the option to do things such as try using a smirking statue to skip basement 192. But for now, I'm just going to move on, and this will go down in my notes as another thing to go back and retry. Fascinating. The music has gone back to her music, though. And what used to be enemies in this room are now just pushable rocks. And also there's no pushing noise, by the way, when this music is playing, apparently. What if I Yeah, not even from me doing that. Okay, interesting. So, is it possible that she's in one of these rocks? Can I... I can talk to these rocks. Is there a path where I don't kill the rocks? I don't think there is, because, for example, if I were to walk to the north... Well, no. No, I can totally... Okay, so if I do this, this, this... I want to talk to this rock. Who are you? Okay. Yeah, then I'm fairly certain I could do this, this. I'll talk to this rock. Mama's here. Okay, these are just some of the generic rock conversation topics. So I guess maybe nobody's in a rock. But, okay, there's the exit. We still seem to be like in alternate mini versions of the puzzles, and I wonder now if like killing a rock would change the puzzles or something. That seems like a stretch. I'm gonna move forward. Maybe all of the enemies will be gone until something. Let's see. This will be harmless and give me the opportunity to just talk to more rocks. But they just seem to be the usual suspects in terms of souls. But these are new puzzles for me to solve. I have wings, but I will need a block. And this doesn't look too bad. It seems like I could open the exit here. Grab a nice tile to take with me, push this rock here, choose to put the tile here so that I can push this rock here, and then walk to the exit. Alright. And yeah, with no enemies. Alright. I mean, I guess... I'm trying to remember what this room might have looked like previously, but I really can't remember right now. She's not here, and so I don't think she needs a path to the exit, but I'll make a path to the exit in case that matters somehow. Also, there's a single piece of glass, which has previously been suspicious. And so I think I'm going to choose to break said glass. But nothing of note has happened. We still don't have other game sounds. It's all just her music. Will that change when we get to the birch tree? Because I do plan to rest at it. The music is fading out here. All right. So I want to rest at this birch tree for reasons. So let's rewatch cutscene from a long time ago. I have been traveling for quite some time. I would like to rest. So this should be the cutscene where Lily wants to go take a year off and travel the rail with Sonia. And Gray says, no, you need to get prepared for entrance exams for college so that you can do that before the military. Slowly, surely, dreams embrace you. We're not Lily. Wow, I'm glad I did this. Should I have been going to all the trees? Did I go to any of the trees as Lily in this campaign? So when... I have no idea what's going to happen here, so let's just try stuff. You should wake her up first. Okay, so that's Lily's bedroom. You should wake her up first. This is apparently a radiator that says "do not cover" in a couple of Norwegian languages or something. And so I guess we're Gray now, acting out this portion of the scene. All right, and then Gray like tosses her into a ball over on the left or whatever, and then she talks excitedly about what she wants to do. Prepare to die. Nailed it. Gray's like, I don't have time for your shenanigans. That's still a funny scene. Bananas! There's bananas on the floor in Lily's room. Is it the same banana sprite that I got with that one banana secret that proved that this game was bananas like 1 or 2 episodes ago? Not today, young lady. You're getting a bit too old for games like this. Spoil sport. And did you stay up all night again? No wonder you keep oversleeping. Mom. The entrance exams are only a few weeks away. How are you supposed to study if you don't rest properly? Mom! I was thinking about those exams. I was thinking of taking a year off. Exclamation point. A year off? What's this all of a sudden? I'm going to Interrail with Sonia. We actually chatted about it last night and started to plan our trip. Don't worry. I've saved a bit already, so you don't have to pay for it. Absolutely not. Why not? The entrance exams are already hard enough. At least as a fresh graduate, you'll have a better chance at getting in. I won't let you waste that opportunity, especially since your military service starts next year. I want you to secure your degree place before that. You worry too much. It isn't such a big deal. Even Freya said it'd be okay. So am I the only one who hasn't heard about this? Dots. Either way, my answer is still no. I'll call Freya myself and tell her you're not going. But Mom, you'll have plenty of time to travel when you're older. Now I want you to think about your future. ... Notice the high-pitched tone of how Lily speaks, quote-unquote speaks, as her text appears, by the way. Don't give me that look, young lady. This is for the best. My best or yours? We're done with this conversation. Okay, now watch. This is something I got wrong in my... It doesn't happen here because we were watching from Gray's perspective. No, it does. Okay, did you hear that beep, 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 beep? That was not Lily's beep, 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 beep. That is Lord B's beep, 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 beep. She's the one who says, so I wasn't just imagining things. And I had misinterpreted that. How did a rat like you end up here? You weren't invited, were you? Relax. It's not like I can do anything to you. Yet. Don't think you can hide in these dreams of yours forever. Eventually, you'll wake up. I guess the cutscenes were always devoted to Gray, and so maybe that didn't change. I'd kind of forgotten about that until just now. And so me being Gray at the very start of the scenes that I was astonished by, like, I think is probably how it played out way back when. So in any case, I was speculating about what happened there, and I thought Lily was saying, so I didn't imagine things, and so this was something that actually happened in the past. But I think it was actually like B in the now invading her dream. In any case, I had a minor spoiler that if you interact with the tree again, something may happen. So I'm going to interact with the tree again. And then you're at our mercy, says Lord B, popping out of the frame. The tree has withered. Better move on. Okay. So that was just like a 1 second, 1 sentence bit of content that I had not seen previously that I wanted to experience on camera. when I found out it existed. Yeah, so there you go. All right. That's the thing I had been looking forward to. What will the music be on the next floor? Will it be the ninny music, or will we be back to our normal shenanigans? Seems like normal shenanigans and ambience. Brand of Lord Sif. It's already been carved, but what room was it in? I can't remember the number, but it must be somewhere in their domain. It's 223. I also wonder if there had been memory shards, if I wouldn't be able to find them on Ninny levels or whatever. I'll definitely have to like replay some sections as Lily, it seems. For now, I'm going to move forward to the end so that I can at least look at like the basement 254 versus 255 hypothesis with Lily, and also just get there with hit points, which is something I had not done before, and the Void Court was testing her devotion, or unsure about her devotion, at the end of her previous campaign. There's a Duty McDuderton here. And so suppose I did not have power-ups. I could kill him by building to the left and then walking off to the left, and he would fall off. So that part is fine. How would I, with a shadow thingy... Let's not use our power-ups, and let's solve this puzzle, because I just kind of want to remember how this went. For no good reason. And so I think the way that it would have went is along these lines. No, I would want to move the exit to here. And then having moved the exit here, then I could grab a shadow and it would open the exit for me. Yeah, that all seems fine. I'm at basement 199. Lily and Ninny. Lily in the last room had a moment where it seemed like she may have fallen in love with Ninny. If I were to go back and see Tail, would Tail appear differently to me now? Only a simple memory remains. I wonder, I don't think it's possible for me to alter the brain numbers to get all the way back to 030, which is where Tail is. Since I'm already basement 199, I could only get back to basement, like 107 by swapping out my HP or whatever, by using brain teleportation in the HUD. I don't think there's a way for me to go all the way back to the 000s and see Tail again without using the Dark Idol cleansing. Only a simple memory remains. And so I definitely, somewhere on this branch, also want to test that and go back and talk to Tail again and see if Tail's picture changes now that Lily has witnessed Ninny and possibly fallen in love. And so that's another thing on my to-do list. Hey, future video editing, Brian, don't forget to do that. For now, though, I'm just going to move forward. Okay. So what's my goals now? Try to find any new lore. Try to find the one basement that I still haven't found for the nonogram puzzles. And otherwise win. Sure. That all sounds good. Let's keep on winning. We also need to find a time to probably finish an episode shortly. Alright. Yeah, with my power-ups, a lot of these will be pretty easy. So unless... I don't think there's any rocks down here, actually, in the 200s, now that I think about it. Is that true? That might be true. In any case, wings make many of these puzzles much easier. Some of them, however, are still somewhat difficult. Perhaps. 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 I can only pick up, put down, pick up. No, I can only pick up and put down. So, I see the dangers. Using wings, can I make this puzzle easy enough to something something? And the answer is yes. No, the answer is maybe. The answer is maybe yes. The answer is definitely yes. Okay, so I can do this. Then I can use my single pickup put down to put this down here. And then I want to be going counterclockwise, I think. And now I have plenty of followers to hold the exit open for me. Great. Okay, this one seems like it's going to take more time. And yeah, feels like a good place for me to go ahead and call it for now. So I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day. And we have many branching paths with Ninny to explore in the future. But I will put them aside for now and continue to plow through with Lily for the moment. So look forward to that. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.